At the InfoAg conference, I'm visiting with Paul Schrimpf and PrecisionAg Institute. They produce PrecisionAg magazine. Paul, we got a great conference going on here, and I know you've been very involved, as you have been for many years. I know it's not your 20th, and this is the 20th, but essentially your company's in the PrecisionAg brand has been involved from the beginning. Can you talk a little bit about the fact that we're 20 years down the road, and we got a showcase here, I know, of some old technology, and now we got all this new technology. Just the evolution as you've seen it.
Well, it's really been remarkable. I started in '99 was my first InfoAg conference, so it was kind of on the downside of we were starting on the downside of that disillusionment period, and they call it disillusionment. That's kind of what I like to call it too. Is we had an economic downturn. A lot of the technologies weren't working out as well as expected. So you saw a lot of growers stepping away from it. But what really picked up the market was efficiency technologies like automatic steering, boom control technologies, just a lot of things that would help farmers make a return on investment relatively quickly. And that kind of bolstered excitement about it. It also brought about the development of RTK, the real-time kinematic GPS, and that was really a seed for a lot of what came later, a lot of what you see now. And the final thing was wireless communication, wireless telemetry, coming out to the countryside, increasing the amount of data that could flow back and forth, and that really captured everyone's imagination. And that's why you see what you see today. You see this emphasis that was sustained through efficiency and now is moved into data management. There's a lot of confusion and a lot of consternation about how to manage all this data, but there's a lot of companies working on it, and that's what you really see here and why we have another record-setting crowd here in 2015.
Yeah, it's amazing that how we've seen the growth just in the last couple of years. Describe some of the activities of the PrecisionAg Institute here, which includes, like I guess we can see behind you, you've got a set out here to record interviews yourself.
Yeah, we started this in 2007 as a way to try to find things that we have in common across competing companies. What can we all agree on that we need to forward about precision that will get us to the next level with a lot of the growers that haven't used this technology before? Research and trying to find out why growers were and were not using the technology, and try to shore up that which wasn't working and make precision better for everyone. That was a key aspect of it. We're also trying to find success stories and case studies, and that continues to manifest itself here in the Awards of Excellence. We've now given away 35 awards, all of them really awesome stories of hard work and determination and dedication to precision technology. Those are all available on our website. We had 4 really good folks that we gave away awards to here. So we continue to meet to try to develop events, other media sources that we can put together that will help get people to understand what the benefits of technology are. One of the things we started this year was what we call Think Data First, a series of articles where we're trying to encourage growers, and again, it's one of those things we can all agree on, is that data is going to be important. Whether it's important today or tomorrow, it doesn't matter. You have to be working on getting valid field data in the hopper so that you're ready when sustainability programs come along. When there are programs that come along, you're going to need that data. And if you start collecting it now and you think about data first, as much as you do the combine setup, as much as you do the hybrids, as much as you do everything else that you do, that it will benefit you in the end.
Well, I know that the Institute has a number of sponsors, companies that are really helping it accomplish its objectives, its mission. The conference here has lots of sponsors, companies like Map Shots, for example, that we're finding a lot more collaboration between a lot of these companies. Sometimes even when they kind of compete with themselves in certain areas, but then in others they can work together.
Yeah, I've been doing numerous interviews here. That's been a question for pretty much everyone, is have you noticed the level of collaboration going up? And a number of companies and individuals told me, yeah, absolutely. Companies are looking to work together. Companies are understanding that they can't do everything, that they're much better off at times looking for partners who are passionate about a certain area, bolting on what they're doing and somehow working together. Ted Macy, who's a past Award of Excellence winner with MapShots, has been at this for a number of years, and I know he's very passionate about making all these technologies work together. You can see it in what he's doing with MapShots, is trying to be very inclusive, trying to work hard to get the industry behind standards. So I think that's really important. I think we're going to see these companies come together. I'm sure there'll be some attrition. I'm sure we won't see as many data companies at next year's InfoAg as we see at this year's. It's just part of capitalism, part of sorting all these things out. But what emerges is going to be a much stronger agriculture, and we're really going to be able to figure out how to use data and make it all work.
I think I've been almost as much amazed as some other things to see how many different investor types are here looking for potential opportunities to invest in ag, and especially in this ag technology area that we're in. Does it seem any more or less than?
There's no doubt about it. I mean, outside of the show, I'm getting a lot of phone calls. We've done a couple of events of our own where we've had a lot of interest from the venture capitalists, from insurance companies, from computer companies that are just your outside of big computer companies that are outside of ag traditionally, but are just looking to find out what's going on, what opportunities might exist, where they might invest. You're also seeing a lot of the basic chemical companies like Syngenta and Bayer and Dow. They all have their own venture capital companies within their companies that they're investing in precision technologies. After some visits this past spring, I was not shocked, but very surprised to see how much they're really investing in technology and how important they see it to their own companies.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's a great conference. It's going to get bigger again next year. We will be combining that with another precision conference, so that's going to be interesting. But thank you very much, Paul Schrimpf with Meister Publishing, Meister Media, here in the PrecisionAg Institute. I'm Chuck Zimmerman reporting.